What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the garage. We're back out here today, and this time we're actually working on the garage, not a vehicle in the garage or a project. We're actually working on the garage. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So this is the back door to my work area, and it faces west. So in the afternoon, you get that west sun just beating on it. And this it's like an oven. I'll show you here. I got the heater gun here. 112 surface temperature, and you can just feel the heat coming off of it. I mean, it's hot to the touch. It hurts. So what we've got today is this big boy. Inside here, let me get it opened up. We'll check it out. Is a roll of reflective radiant barrier that I'm going to use to insulate the door. It's a SmartShield brand. It's supposed to be a 5mm thickness, an R value of something like 15. It's 24 inches wide, 50 foot long. Should be more than enough to cover this door top to bottom. I know, there's kits online, there's door insulation kits. The problem is most of those doors stop right here. See, I have 10-foot ceilings and I have a 9-foot door. So the kits for 7x8s just don't fit. I'd have to buy 2 of them just to cover that top section. So we're gonna do it ourselves with that stuff. So my plan is to cut it into panels and kind of fit it here to here, and then tape it down with this foil tape I picked up, this stuff here. And I'll have to cut it around the joints and slide it in behind these bars. This door, some of you guys may have never seen a door this robust. This is a hurricane rated door because we live in the South and we have hurricanes, so it's got to have these big heavy bars on there, and I mean, they're big. They're like 2x4s. All right, so I'm gonna get everything opened up. Cut my first section out here. We're using the truck for a tailgate for a workbench. Who was it? Joe Diffie said it wasn't for trucks, we wouldn't have tailgates. So true. All right, I'm gonna measure up and cut my first panel. Let's see how it fits. And then I plan on doing like half the door, and then we'll recheck the temperature and see how much it's cutting out. I'm excited to see how much less heat it's bringing in here, because I've got this fan that runs all the time, and there's a ridge vent up there that lets heat out, but it still gets hot in here. I mean hot. So let's get started. All right, I got the first sheet cut here, just kind of laid it in place. I'm gonna have to lift the door up to open up these gaps so I can tape it, because I want to lip the tape into those grooves to make it stick better. But I think that's gonna work. Looks pretty good to me. I want to get some tape on this to hold it still. I'll have to trim around some of this stuff just a little bit, but that's not a big deal. It cuts really easy with scissors, so. All right. Looks like it's going to work. Let's get started. Let's finish it up. So we're making good progress so far. I did run into a little hiccup just now. I didn't realize that this first panel is slightly taller than the rest of the panels. That's okay, I can use that one I cut up here, make it fit up there. I'll have to cut new panels for the bottoms. But what I've been doing is cutting little square pieces of this tape, like this size, and just securing the corners, getting it all where I want it, trimming the edges like this, and then come back later with the foil tape. Seems to be working pretty good. The sun's kind of setting, but we can get a temperature reading out of it. So let's see. On this side, still at 109. 102 on that side. But the thing is, it's just 102 in here. That's just how hot it is. 101. So it's blocking any additional heat. That's just how hot it is inside the garage. All right, so I'm going to get started on this other side. The panels I think are the same width this way, but they're a little shorter this way because this is not in the center, if that makes sense. I'm going to cut some more panels and then we'll finish it up. All right, we got the door covered all the way down to the ground. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but I'm no professional. I do have a little bit of scrap. I didn't use all of the roll for sure, and then I've got these strips that I had to cut to fit the upper panels. I may come back and use those to cover up like this section here. It depends on how much heat transfer is coming through there. For this door specifically, the top panels I had to cut, as you can see, about 3 inches off the bottoms there. But then the bottom panel was exactly the same width as the roll, so I just cut it to length and put it on there. We're going to finish this one up, go in the house and cool down. Tomorrow, whenever the sun's out and beating on it again, I'll come back out here and see if there's a difference. But I'm very excited about this because it's I really hope there's a big difference. It's hot. Thank you all for hanging out with me once again out here in the garage. I'm hoping that this little project will make it a lot easier for future projects out here to not be just so sweltering. I'm hoping for at least maybe a 5 or 7 degree temperature drop in here, which will be very noticeable. So I'm really excited about that. I really hope this works. If you guys enjoy what I'm doing, you want to see more videos, please subscribe. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave those below and I'll answer them. I know this is a little different content than what we have been seeing with the vehicle projects, but hey, it's a garage. You got to work on everything. So if you like this type of project, please let me know and I'll try to incorporate some more into the videos. There's a lot of stuff around the house that I don't really record just because it's a quick get it done and get it in place. So if you want to see more of this stuff, let me know. If you want to see more car stuff, let me know. But either way, I'm going to finish it off now. You guys have a good one and rock on.